to Talking Straight on Nationalist Hub. I'm Suresh Kochattil. Growing big is good, but actually when you want to grow too big, that becomes a problem. K. Chandrasekhar Rao wants to go national, but will it become a reality? There is an English saying which says a bird in hand is worth a two in the bush. In simple English, it means that be content with what you have and don't get too greedy. But TRS Supremo K. Chandrasekhar Rao has the dream of being another BJP or Congress. But the problem is that despite all the hundreds of crores that he has pumped into advertising in almost every state in India, no one outside Telangana, maybe Andhra Pradesh, knows about KCR or TRS. There is a good chance that he and his son, who is the heir apparent, K. Tarak Rama Rao or KTR as he is popularly known as, has better visibility, at least in the metros, for his marketing savvy forays. Why does KCR want to go national? Simple. He feels that he is or can be the kingmaker in the mold of Chandrababu Naidu, who had similar grandiose plans in the run-up to the 2019 Lok Sabha elections. Perhaps KCR has even bigger ambitions of being a Prime Minister of India. There is only one problem with that dream. There are a dozen others who are also dreaming to be the Prime Minister. All these Prime Ministerial hopefuls have only one thing in common. They hate Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So come Dussehra, KCR is likely to hand over the reins of the state to his son, KT Rama Rao, and embark on a national trip, trying to push his newly renamed party as Bharatiya Rashtra Samiti, his image as a pan-India leader. But there are not many who would buy his sales pitch. And KCR does not have the stature to match Prime Minister Narendra Modi. KCR's tall talk of taking schemes that he has implemented in Telangana to go national is something no one in the political space believes in. The Telangana Chief Minister has made a song and dance about a farmer delegation which came from across the country, and the government of Telangana took them on a conducted tour across the state. It was more of a photo opportunity, trying to tell the media that Telangana is all milk and honey. The citizens of the state know the truth. What KCR is doing, as the old adage goes, is giving a man a fish so that he will come back for more. What the Modi government does instead is to teach the man how to fish so that he will fish for a lifetime. But doling out freebies as taxpayers' expense, a scenario where the voters are asked to vote for the TRS government because the government has given them some freebies or the other at some point in time. The development claims of the Telangana government that KCR boasts about is all about doling freebies, thereby driving the state close to bankruptcy, like Sri Lanka. Hike in liquor, vehicle, and land registration charges is what is keeping the state coffers going. But reckless borrowing and spending is taking the state, as I described before, the Sri Lankan route or even the Pakistani route. So what does the future BRS have? If you ask me, nothing. Beyond the border areas with Karnataka, Maharashtra, and indirectly with Tamil Nadu through Andhra Pradesh, where there is a substantial Telugu-speaking population, there is no chance for KCR's national party to make an impact in the political landscape, as complicated as India. Where will KCR try and make his push? Each state has its own permutations and combinations, and the political space has already been taken. Why will Nitish Kumar or Mamata Banerjee or Stalin allow KCR to make a dent in their political space in their state? Despite all the bonhomie in public, behind the curtains, none of them will give an inch to a newbie like KCR. It's good to have an ambition, but one should know the ground realities and limitations and not have grandiose attitude of I know everything. Chandrababu Naidu had similar attitude, and we all know all the drama that he did in the run-up to the 2019 Lok Sabha elections. Post the announcement of results in 2019, he and his party simply disappeared into the oblivion. There are new kids on the block like Chirag Paswan, who thought that his father Ramvilas Paswan's image would be good enough for him to continue the legacy. He too got a reality check. News is that Prashant Kishore is upset with KCR and his national foray, and is being speculated about that there is going to be a stop to the Telangana campaign by his IPAC. But if one digs deep, we can understand why Kishore is upset about his new outfit, that is his old outfit rather, IPAC, which was looking to work for Congress on a pan-national basis, despite the disastrous experiments in the past. He has a working relationship with Y.S. Jagan in Andhra Pradesh, Mamata Banerjee in West Bengal, M.K. Stalin in Tamil Nadu. Worse, Prashant Kishore hates Nitish Kumar, and after the duo had a fallout in Bihar, he has kept him at an arm's length. KCR is trying to curry favor with Nitish, and that is something Prashant Kishore cannot stand, and he has made it very clear in no uncertain way. This brings us to the moot question. Why does KCR want to take his party national? Why is he not content with leaders like M.K. Stalin, Y.S. Jagan and Naveen Patnaik, who are content of taking care of their own states? The most probable reason is that KCR realizes that BJP is pushing hard to get a toehold in Telangana. There are some legal and procedural issues for KCR to call himself or his party as a national party. TRS or BRS or whatever that would be has to get about 6% vote share in the assembly elections in any 4 states, and 4 states in the Lok Sabha polls from any state or states. Does that sound confusing? It does. Or the BRS party, as we call it now, has to win at least 2% of the seats in the Lok Sabha elections, and these members are to be elected from at least 3 different states. That is what KCR is up against. While the second part of having to win 4 Lok Sabha seats can be achieved by BRS, the first part of having to garner 6% of valid votes in the Lok Sabha polls in any or most states is tough. KCR will hopefully have an alliance with DMK in Tamil Nadu and try to field candidates in the border constituency with Tamil Nadu along Andhra Pradesh. He will try a similar experiment with JDS in Karnataka and try and get his national party to contest from Kalburgi or Bidar or Raichur or Bellary in what is called the Hyderabad, Karnataka area. Similarly, a tie-up with the NCP in Maharashtra to contest from say Latur, Usmanabad or even Nanded. On the Andhra side, KCR will try and get his candidates to link up along the districts bordering Telangana. Whatever said and done, KCR's dreams of being a king or a kingmaker will depend on how other party leaders react to his plans. If KCR tries to cut into their territory, Nitish, Lalu, Akhilesh or Mamata will cut him to size. The issue is about Indian National Congress, and that is another bitter pill for KCR to swallow. Nitish Kumar has made it very clear that the Congress will be a part of the grand alliance of opposition parties set to take on Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. But a direct or indirect tie with the Congress will be a political suicide for TRS in Telangana, where it is locked in a 3-way contest with the BJP pushing the narrative of being the principal opposition to TRS or BRS, whatever one wants to call it. One thing is for sure, BJP top leadership has decided to take on TRS on its home turf, and to this end, it has deployed bigwigs like Tarun Chugh, Sunil Bansal and Arvind Menon, all battle-hardened veterans with an ability to deliver a winning game. It's going to be a fight to the finish for KCR, and his biggest weakness is the lack of a second-rung leadership in the states where he seeks to go. And at the same time, if KCR takes his eyes off the ball in Telangana, BJP will go out with all guns blazing. KCR is now typically caught between a devil and the deep blue sea. It's a situation of heads I lose, tails you win. The move to go national is surely going to be a political disaster for KCR and his party. And come way, we will see how that pans out in the days to come. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.
Please subscribe to Nationalist Hub English channel for more interesting videos, and don't forget to like and share this video. Nationalist Hub, it's a news revolution.